What's up, my friends? Today's video is life after weed. This is my experience with having a decades-long addiction and getting to the other side. And this is just my experience. I hope it helps you. And here we go. So I struggled with weed for like 30 years. And I knew there was consequences in my life, and I just was an addict. I just got locked in, and I thought I could control it when I kept going back to it, and I never could one time. Never one time. As soon as I picked up again after any number of days, it was back to daily and using it as copium. I learned that word, copium, which is just something that's not healthy to cope with life. And if you've reached that point, it's probably a really good idea to, to let it go, And the one thing I would share with you is that what I didn't understand was that when you let it go, it gets really noisy in here. It doesn't feel good. Things get negative before they get better because you took away your medicine. And that was my experience. And I kept going back to the medicine and I would get some relief, but then I would be back locked into being a prisoner of daily, weed depression. And it sucked. It did. And I saw a lot of time just disappear in my life. And but I do believe that things happen for a reason, and as part of my journey in this life. And now that I'm on the other side of that, and I have been for several years, life is really good, and I feel more hope in life. I feel much better about myself. I feel much better about my contribution to life. I feel much more confident in myself. I have learned so much awareness, self-awareness, and recognize that I got a mind that just goes all the time. And if I learn to create some space there by just being aware of what's going on in my head, I can create some space, and then I can make some conscious decisions. Am I perfect with it? No. But has the growth been astronomical since I've gotten off weed? Yes, absolutely. I've grown in every aspect of my life, and it does stunt your emotional growth. Weed does. It stunts your emotional growth, and it also reinforces negative narratives about yourself. Not in the time you take it, but in between. And if you know, you know. And so I just am making these videos. I haven't made one in a while, but I just want you to know that things do get better. One of the things I would encourage you to do if you're struggling with just getting off it is accept completely that the past is the past. And when you get those mind racing and those negative narratives going and you're judging yourself, breathe. Breathe. Calm yourself down with your breath. Anxiety is a physical experience. It's a mental, emotional, but it's physical is what we actually have control of. And if we can learn to relax and breathe and get back centered in the moment, we can let go of things and we can move forward. And I've learned a lot of humbling truths about myself. And most of it is just habit of thought. And that does take time to get through and to accept that it's just the human brain just goes, and you can find more peace in your life than you've ever had. You can, but it does. My experience is it just keeps going. There's new things that come up, and you've got to be humble enough to accept that the brain gets noisy sometimes. The narratives return. The feelings, sometimes I get fearful. And but I know that going back to weed is not a option for me. I tried it for years, and it always led to years of misery. And it's slow and steady growth off of weed, and it's a lot of progress. And then it's also life. It's not like just one an astronomical rise to success and fulfillment and peace of mind. It's up and down, but it does keep going up and to the right as a graph. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I just needed to make another video. I'm pulling for you. I love you. And don't beat yourself up. Life is good. And you can heal from this addiction. And your life can be, you can feel better about yourself than you ever have. And you can also find more peace than you've ever had. So I hope that gives you some hope. Much love. Peace.